How's it going? I want to share some updates to Lockbook's search experience. If you're new here, Lockbook is a secure and open source note-taking app. You can hit this card to find out more information. And so a lot of you have been complaining about search, and your complaints have fallen into three broad categories. The first set of people just want better keyboard navigation. The second set of people are annoyed by how search results are ranked and prioritized. And the third set of people want to be able to preview search results and group search results by file and quickly navigate the search and document part of that experience. So let me show you what I've come up with. To start things off, you can hit Control-O or Command-O to search across the set of your file names. This is a telescope-inspired fuzzy file experience that matches on paths. So you can be pretty vague with your query here. You can just type in like WO for work for your work folder, and then you can just type like TO and you'll probably find your work to do if you're the sort of person who have a lot of to-do.mds scattered around your file tree. If you're familiar with a code editor's sort of jump to this file quickly, you'll feel right at home in this search experience. Similarly, to search the body of your documents, you can do Control-Shift-F or Command-Shift-F, and we'll take this query, we'll break it up, and we'll execute that search across all your documents. This is a lot more flexible search experience. We don't filter out things like dashes or dots or other stop words and numbers and things like that. This will search your query across all your documents. And here you can see the search results are grouped by file. There's multiple submatches for each. It sort of prioritizes exact matches. And if you want to drill into a file, you can drill into a file. For both search experiences, you can see there's a preview on the right here, allowing you to quickly assess many documents. As requested by some of our Discord community members, you can also open a bunch of these search results as tabs in the background using command clicks or right click, open in a new tab. The search experience you're seeing here has been added to Workspace for our desktop clients, and on mobile we gave it the native treatment. Adam implemented it in Kotlin for Android, and I implemented it in Swift for iOS, but it's using the same search from LBRS, and it's the same underlying philosophy, which is you can execute a query, you can group results by match, and then you can quickly test a bunch of documents, flipping back and forth between the document and the search query, and find what you're looking for, and then move on with the actual operation you want it to perform. And while we're on the topic, a reminder, there's another way you can search, which is you can search in the document you're looking at by hitting Control-F or Command-F, or you can find the search icon in the Markdown toolbar. And this lets you execute a more traditional find and replace sort of operation on the document you're looking at itself. We're still tweaking this experience, so feel free to jump into our Discord or our GitHub issues and join the discussion. In the short term, there's still some visual polish we wanted to do, but we wanted to get this in your hands because this search experience I expect to be better in every way than what we had before. Looking a bit more down the road, there's sort of this desire for an advanced search. There's tiny things like case-sensitive matching and regex matching, like the find and doc experience already has. We want to be able to do that on the whole corpus of your documents. But there's also the idea of being able to constrain the whole search operation to a certain folder, maybe your work folder, maybe your project folder, and so on. And long term, there's a lot of overlap with what our landing page and this search experience is trying to accomplish. There's still some things that only one or the other experience can do, and we'd like to bridge that gap soon. One more bonus thing I wanted to share with you. On Apple, I've added support for pinned documents. This lets me treat my root folder as it used to be the case that it was like my unorganized notes and the notes I wanted quick access to, like my to-do list and things like that. Pinned documents let me organize the notes I want access to into their folders and pin them so that they always appear at the top of my file tree. And then any documents that are in my home folder are unorganized, and I know that I need to stick them in some folder. As a result, my ideal state is that I have no documents in my root. If I have a quick thought, I can stick it in a new file in the root and I can organize it later. I do plan to make a video about all these little workflows I have within Lockbook and sort of sharing how I use Lockbook. So if that sounds interesting, hit subscribe. That's all I have for today. I just wanted to make a quick video because I know how important search is to note-taking apps. If you can't find what you're looking for, then you're not going to want to use this note-taking app to remember your ideas. And I just wanted to let you know that search is much better than it was before, and I'd love for you to try it and give me some feedback. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.